Hi friends, it's Kristen. Today we're doing an update on my panning project. It is panning cats and dogs. Um, I got this idea from the Facebook group, the PANtastic Ladies. I did mess up and I am doing all of last year's prompts and not the prompts for this year. So if you see other creators or if you're doing it yourself and you think, what are you doing? Those aren't the prompts. It's because I messed up. Um, so we will start with the ones that I am still working on, and that is number 37, which is the Dalmatian, the anti-bite nail stuff. I did remember to bring it in. You can't really see any difference as far as usage. I don't mark it. So for the Dalmatian, it's to use 101 times in the course of this project. And this project will end on October 22nd. We're supposed to update every month on the 22nd, but my filming schedule got disrupted because life. So the goal overall is to use it 101 times. I used it 9 more times this month, so I'm up to 24, so almost a quarter of the way there. And the prompt I finished from the month before is Ziggy, which is a sex themed one. I use this Nice Melons Whipped Boob Polish from Truly. I used it up, so I am done with that goal. And I'm thankful because I really did not like this very much. I didn't like the smell. I didn't like how it worked. It just wasn't for me. So I'm glad to be done with this and roll that out of here. Especially to roll that on the floor. I didn't break anything. And then we had Treats, which was the Tiny Marvels palette. I put it into use 3 times. Last update I had used it twice. I did use it one more time. It's up there. So I just got done reorganizing my eyeshadow palettes after my declutter, so next up we have a German short hair, the product that never ends. I put this toner in because the last toner I used took forever, but I'm actually making quite a bit of progress. When I brought it in last month, I'd used it just a few times, so it was pretty much full, and now we're under half away. So I'm imagining I'll be done with that by next month. I thought it would take at least another month, but I think this is smaller than my last toner. And also it has this top where you push it down and the product comes out. And I seem to be losing product when I do that, no matter how I put my reusable cotton round over it. I always feel it like squirt out, so I feel like I'm losing some product that way. So the next one was Cats, which is, what was that? A product that you are so tired of you wish a cat would knock it off the counter. So I used to get these little professional benefit primers all the time. I didn't care for them. I hadn't gotten one in a long time, and I did get this one, and I think like an Ipsy mystery bag or something. And I thought, well, let me try it again, and maybe I won't hate it. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. I didn't feel like it did anything. It felt nice on my skin, but it didn't blur or it didn't do anything. So it was kind of just like an extra step. But I did finish it, which it wasn't hard. It's, a very tiny little sample. So now I know I still don't really care for it. So that is a rolling on out. We had number 17 was Sharpay, which was a product that combats wrinkles. My goal was to use these retinol face masks, use them 3 times. I didn't bring the empty ones in. If you look at my last empty videos, I had 2 in there, and the next one will have the other empty one in there. So I did finish that, so that's rolling out. Next up is Rottweiler, which was number 16, a product that you were scared of at first but fell in love with. This is kind of twofold. So I used to not want to try like cream or liquid blushes. That was a while ago. I've kind of been over that fear. I don't know if it was really a fear, but that hiccup for a while. But this is a red blush, and I wasn't sure how I would feel about that. I hadn't really experimented with red blushes, so I wanted to use this 3 times, and I did, and it was nice. It's not as vibrant on the skin as it would seem in the pan. It sheared out nicely where you still got nice color, but it wasn't like you had clown cheeks or anything like that. So it is rolling out, but I did like it. And then, so we rolled out 4 products. We're keeping the 2. And so I rolled in 4 more things. So I used a random number generator. First number was 31. Poodle makes you feel high maintenance or bougie. I got this Pat McGrath quad. I got it from Marshall's. I still paid $24.99 for it, which is a lot, but it does retail for, I think, $60, $62. And that's what it looks like. So that is a lot of money to me for a quad. That is not like multi-chromes or, you know, special shades. Since it is a quad, usually if I'm gonna roll in an eyeshadow palette, I've been wanting to do 3 looks, but since it is a quad and there's not much you can do with it, I'm just gonna go with 2. And I have more palettes that I'm rolling in, so, and I have a bunch that I still have to try out that I bought that I haven't tried yet, so we're gonna go with 2 on that one. The next up we have number 5, which is a lab or retriever, which is an item you had to hunt down. And this is where one of the other palettes comes in. This is the Giant Wolves palette from Odin's Eye with Annette Abrestead. I'm not sure if I said her name right, but her YouTube channel is Annette's Makeup Corner. I didn't originally get this when it came out. I was new to Odin's Eye. Was just I got one of the other palettes in the collection, but I didn't get this one just because I was just kind of experimenting. And then when I realized that I love this color story and I love Odin's Eye, it was sold out and it wasn't coming back. So I got it on Mercari for, I don't remember how much I paid for it, but it was definitely more than what it originally went for, even though it was used. So, but I'm glad to get it. It's really beautiful. I love it. And once again, so my thought was I'm going to use it 2 times since it's not a new palette, but I think what I want to do is I want to use every shade once. So that way I'll get at least 2 uses of maybe 2 or 3, and then I can bring it in with another look too if I need to. So that's my goal with that, is to use each shadow 1 time. And then next up we have 28, emotional service or emotional support, an item that never lets you down. So this palette I haven't tried yet, but I wanted to bring in a palette that I haven't tried yet since I have several that I'm needing to try that I got over like Black Friday, Christmas, those sales. But it's from a company that is my favorite eyeshadow company. It's Odin's Eye again. And this is the Christmas palette. This is a Christmas palette from last year. And I haven't tried it yet, so I want to try that 3 times. And yeah, so hopefully it will not let me down. I can't imagine it will. It's a lovely color story, good formula generally. So, all right, number 4, where to go? There we are. So for the 4th product I'm rolling in, the prompt was Border Collie, which is a item that doesn't require any skill. I picked Forget the Filler Plumping, or it's just Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Line Smoothing Gloss from Lawless. I've gone through a whole one already, and I've used this one a couple times, but I want to finish this again. So this is to finish. I'm not sure how many times it will take, but that is the goal. So those are the 4 products I'm rolling in, and then the 2 left over. We're making pretty good headway. This is my first project, so I'm taking it slow, and I'm not, I'm not a panning channel, but I really enjoy watching a lot of the projects and stuff. It amazes me how some of these panners like keep all their stuff straight. Like I'm doing this one thing and I'm still having problems. But I chose this one too just because I love dogs. I had 4. I have 3 now. We lost Mr. Loki. Still tough. But I got a thumbnail with Jake. I collected him and made him come take a picture with me for the thumbnail, which he's thrilled about. He doesn't like to do things unless they're his idea. He doesn't mind me holding him, but it has to be his idea, So, alright, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment down below, subscribe, send your friends. We have a lot of fun here. And I will hopefully see you guys again soon. And thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with me.